Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry, and welcome back to more Kitchen Sink Aloha. So to give you the order of operations for the day, we're going to start with some more of this, because I'm having such a good time playing it. So chill, so tasty, so good at making me hungry. But we're only going to do maybe a couple hours of that, and then we're going to swing over to playing some demos, because it is Steam Next Fest, that glorious time of year where we see a whole bunch of demos and you go, what the heck is that? Let's give it a shot. I ended up downloading like 24 of them. And that's after getting rid of any titles that had a generative AI used. So yeah, we'll probably do a handful of, well, I should probably do a bunch of those on stream. And I might do some YouTube exclusive, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, we got that roughly sketched out. Let's get back to this. Okay, when we left off, we just acquired Pele in a shrimp cook-off. And as I said, even though she's new, she came in at level 7, which is where most everyone else is. Okay, so as ever, we got our main quest. Let's fit in better at the market. Okay, could do that. Or there's a swap meet. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Oh, interesting. The association's regular swap meet bring any unused chef's tools down to the showroom. There's always someone who will trade for them. You never know what you're going to get. Ooh, that's tempting. Oh, they got XP for Manapua or for Pele, but no, it's... I'm interested in that. So, also, it would be good to get Pele's bonds up with some people. I think maybe with Kala and someone. Yeah, we got 4 chefs. So we got 3 more after them. Or excuse me, 5 total. Yeah. So we have a stable of 8. We gotta send Kala, and then 2. Maybe we don't want to send Hina because we're the A tier is locked. Maybe Drew and Pele. Yeah, I could do that. Oh yeah, let's check the shop real quick, just in case. Oh, Uncle's pump. Well, but that's fine. Let's see, Sleek. Got fancy seafood. We got 2 of those. Oh, you must have got gifted one of them, because I wouldn't buy more than 1. And we got 2 of everything. Yeah, I think we're learning it's good to have at least 1 backup for each. And it looks like we do. Let's see, do we want seafood? Let's see, so increase quality in using a seafood station, cooking a mixed dish, fishy, soup, yeah. I think we might, the play might be to start just save up for these skill shells. We can deal with that later. Let's look to the swap meet. So we're gonna bring we're gonna bring 2 more chefs. We're gonna bring Pele and Drew. Then do we pick the tools we're gonna part with? Let's see. Oh, start. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Choose up to 5 items to trade away. A full box matching items draws more attention. Oh, okay. Oh, we can trade some books too. Oh, interesting. So we want to make sure we have 2 pots, 2 pans, 2 bowls, and 2 of each station. So we can trade away a couple of those. We got 2 seafood and 2 fancy seafood. So we really don't need those. Oh, well, we have a fancy sauce station, a sleek sauce station, then just a regular sauce station. Okay, so let's make sure. So we got 2 meat stations, we got 2 seafood stations, and we got 2 veg stations. We have pans, pots. We're good. And those, and we have an extra sauce station. So if we wanted to ship that out, oh, a full box with matching items. Oh, so it's like a poker hand basically. Okay. So we only have the seafood stations. How many other bowls do we have? Just the one. Yeah, that's a little awkward. But this is as much about thinning inventory as anything else. So yeah, why don't we? Just pick something else that we wouldn't mind losing. And we could lose the sauce station. Yeah, let's lose the basic sauce station. We got the nice ones. Okay. Oh, are we? Oh, okay. We're freaked out because the horde came. Let's see what we got. Okay, a lay. Ooh, savory expert. That teaches the ability of savory expert increase quality with a savory dish. Ooh. Ooh, a fancy veggie station. You know what? Yeah, that was a pretty sweet day. Okay, we got to level up with Kala and Drew. Yeah, all right, yeah, because when last they had a moment together, they talked about Drew teaching Kala how to surf. Let's see. Another wipeout, huh? It's all right, little lady. You got closer that time. Get back in there. I think I need a break, Drew. This is much harder in the water than it was when you showed me on the sand. I keep trying to do what you showed me, but something always seems to go sideways and I'm back in the water. The waves are so unpredictable. I can't seem to make it work like I did on shore. Well, it did. It's like I told you before. I can show you the basics here, but you gotta feel it when you're out there. I'm really trying to. It's just, I keep trying to do the things you showed me, but it just doesn't seem to fit. I'm having fun, but maybe I'm just not cut out for it. Nah, dude, maybe it's on me. I'm a terrible teacher, man. Turns out it's hard work teaching someone how to surf. No, I didn't mean it like that. As I said, I'm having fun, and I am thankful you're doing this for me. I'll just have to keep trying, I guess. I mean, if I'm teaching you, I feel like I should have something smart to say. Do you, though? I know I'm not good with words, but this is kind of frustrating, you know? Kala, what's running through your head out there? Yeah, okay. So, I'm really just trying to keep it all straight. I get out just past the breakers, turn towards shore, paddle, 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 pop up, shift weight forward, bend knees. Gonna stop you there for a second. I think I might have a guess where things are going wrong. Hey, Celentinia, good to see you. Good morning. Or yeah, the sun is very much down here, but I appreciate all greetings, regardless of where they are in the time dimension. But how you doing? Hope your Friday is going well. You got that list in your noggin, little lady, like a recipe. You're going step by step. But just like in cooking, surfing just following one recipe won't work every time. There's no checklist for surfing. Every wave is different, dude. Like cooking, huh? Okay, now you're speaking my language. Yeah, let's roll with it then. Those basics I showed you are like your kitchen tools. You'll need them to make your dish, but you gotta feel it out as you go. Right, like sometimes your burner runs hot, so you gotta turn the heat down even though the recipe says to keep it high. Yeah, dude, exactly. So maybe you paddle less because the wave's got just the right angle and break. Same goes for the drop-in and where to put your weight on the board. Then, once you get those basics down, you do what you want with that wave. Goof off, try something new. Really, it's just like adding a twist to a recipe. You're the only person in the office. Oh no, it is until you're meeting in an hour. Oh well, since Jeng's not here to say, I will say heck work, and I hope if the meeting doesn't get canceled, it's at least as painless as possible. Yeah, dude, there you go. You can show off, try something tricky, just chill and ride it out. Inspiration can come from anywhere. The angle of the sun, the life of the kids on the beach. It's just you and your wave. Neither of you is in full control, but the ride is the collision between you. Man, that metaphor works pretty well. Gnarly. To be real, I've never thought about it out loud before. Huh. Maybe that's why I like cooking. Could be. But don't get too introspective on me now. Let's see if I can go apply that lesson of yours. Me? Introspective? Not on my watch. Raw. You headed back in then? Yeah, one more time. I'm not going home till I ride away standing up. Alright, Colin and Drew are good friends. Oh, and they got extra stamina. That's nice. Oh, and Uncle's still pumped. Lovely. The Friday was very quiet here. I intentionally did not leave my flat today, because, yeah, the work on the elevator is ongoing. And whenever I take those stairs, I'm wiped out whenever I get back up here. I mean, I'm seeing games. I'm seeing like definition in my calves and my quads, which I wasn't there before. I'll just say that. But man, it's a struggle. Although I will say there are signs that there is progress, that there's work being done. The elevator doors on each level have been replaced, and except for the 3 top floors, all the elevator related junk, like all the cables and then the bolts and the screws and the whatnot, that's all been cleared away. So there is progress happening. How many flights do you have to climb? Celentinia. I live on the 24th floor. There's a reason my go-to line is every day is leg day. Let's see. I could. You know, we got a request for Pele. She could use some XP, and we can get her a level up with Kala in terms of their support bond. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, and not just me, but often I'm lugging like bags of groceries with me as I go up the stairs. So now I'm not being stupid about it. I'm taking a 2 pit stop strategy. So I stop on the 8th and the 16th floors just to give myself a moment. God knows I need it. But yeah, the work started at the end of April, and it's allegedly, supposedly, ostensibly supposed to be done by the end of July. I'll believe it when I see it, but that's what we're told. So if all goes according to schedule, I got about 6 more weeks of this nonsense. Okay, what does she have? Chris restore service time. Veggie, meat, seafood, and fruit station. Ooh, okay. Damn, Pele comes stacked. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's give Pele a little extra starting experience. End of July. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I will say, the trade-off is that when it's done, I will be reimbursed any rent I paid during that period. Okay, we need Pele. So Pele goes in. Do we want Uncle or do we want Kala? Actually, no. We want Pele and the benefits of the Pele Kala bond leveling up. Okay. Now we got to change that. Now Pele has this artful acrobatics. While in sync, crit hits are guaranteed. Ends early after 3 crits, but presumably we can generate more. Let's try it. Now she got, yeah, veggie, meat, seafood, which is basically everything we make, so that's fine. Okay, so we got our crew. Let me just, so we Kala, finishing a twist, and pots, pans, and ovens. Okay. So they're not, yeah, Pele is lagging in teamwork. But we can get around that. The folks living on the second floor get reimbursed too. Oh no, the building doesn't have just one landlord. The building has like it's like owned by a collective, like a group of owners. So, like my landlord owns a few apartments, and then like other people they own theirs, or other people own a couple. So it's a group. So I think the way it works, like the people who like the more mobility challenged folks, if they're higher up, they have left and they're going to live somewhere else while the replacement's going on. It's just the lazy and the dumb, like me, who stuck around. Okay, so what do we want? We want there's 272 star dishes. So we want something that has a high base quality, like say mac salad or manapua. Or egg drop soup. Let's see. If we do egg drop soup instead of the Simon. What's the Simon? Yeah, it's got a base quality of 5. Yeah, I appreciate good value. Yeah, there was a whole scene where we had a debate that is egg drop soup Hawaiian cuisine, and then we decided, hey, if it's served with enough Aloha, sure. Okay. Oh right, we have some inspiration we could spend. Okay, we don't have whoever that is. Any more stuff we want to experiment, test out? Okay, so these here, like these twists, if they work, they give you extra quality in exchange for like extra recipe steps. But even if you find one that absolutely sucks, they still improve your recipe mastery and the starting quality. So I should see 10, 10, 13. Oh no, okay. So that's telling us whoever that is, we don't have them. All right. Shellfish in egg drop soup? Oh, right, so there is someone we could try that with, but we don't have them just now. Okay, we have our Manapua, and then we can pick one of these. Whichever one has the good twist. Yeah, the veggie station. Although, well, no, that's fine. Yeah, because the egg drop soup will be good on its own. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is that really the last one? It is. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll try one with each of these. We'll just kick that extra mastery up low. So we can do that. No, we can't do that one yet. So what happens if we just stir the egg drop soup thoroughly? Apparently bad. Constant stirring has shredded the stringy egg bits. Okay, so see, even though it's not something we want to do, we did still get the extra recipe mastery. So let's try it again. What can we experiment with here? Diced meat? Maybe. Fry the macaroni? Also, we're up to, yeah, we're using 3 inspiration now. It's usually 1 or 2. Let's try. What happens if we fry the macaroni? I'm gonna say probably bad things, but you never know. This is why we check. Oh, it's okay. Quickly crisping up the macaroni added a little more texture to the noodles. That worked well with the creaminess of the dressing. Okay, but we have the perfect twist there. So we'll go with the extra veg in the mac salad. Ooh, okay, that's gonna take a seafood and a meat station. I don't know that we have room for all that. So maybe we rotate out the Manapua. Oh yeah, baked mac and cheese is a thing. I wasn't sure if you do it before or after. Like the order of operations on some of these can be a little unclear. Oh wait, actually, let me check. What? Okay, so we're locked into a veg, a pan. Oh, we're locked into having a meat station. Okay. So if we were to do this, let's see, we have a pot, we have veg, we got a bowl, we got seafood, and we got, yeah, that's actually everything we would need. Now we could do a quick little swappy-do and then put the fancy the fancy station there, as well as our fancy bowl. But the other ones were locked in, we can't change for whatever reason. Okay, so mac salad, egg drop soup, Manapua. We good? Yeah. Yeah, looks like all checkaroonie. So the mac salad is gonna go pot, veg, bowl, veg. The egg drop soup is gonna go bowl, pot. And then the Manapua is gonna go fish, bowl, meat, pot. Hey, Zert, welcome in. Good to see you. How you been? Yeah, it has been a hot minute. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, we've just been chugging away as per usual, just trying not to melt and trying not to crumble as I'm walking up these stairs. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay. You're doing okay? Good to hear. Okay. Yeah, other than... Yeah, other than like the continuing elevator situation and it being the part of the year that I call Satan's sauna, where like 30+ degree temps and like 60-70% humidity. Other than that, we're doing just fine. How's long on the elevator? Allegedly gonna finish by the end of July. Whether that actually is the case, well, we'll find out. As I was telling Silentinia, we do have evidence that that work is happening. Okay, now you gotta go to the bowl, and then this needs to go to the veg station. And now that goes back to the bowl. And then that is done. Ooh, but it's not quite good enough. Okay. I'll tell you, you go there, and we'll start some more egg drops. Well, no, we'll not. We'll start some more mac salad. Okay, now see, these both need the veg station, which is not ideal. So let's get that egg drop soup going. There we go, nice and big and juicy and fluffy. And that goes over. See, that goes over there. You get that, and I guess you'll have Kala go fetch the goodies. Okay, and we'll combo that with that, and that'll get that going. Okay, now where are we? Oh, geez. All right, well, I guess we'll just have Kala do that again. You like egg drop soup, but you prefer hot and sour? Yeah, God, it's been... I can't remember the last time I had hot and sour soup. It's been a while. No, let's... Oh, wait, no. This has got to go to the veg station. There we go. And, yeah, Kala will get that, and then we'll have her go there. It's not efficient, but... You know, we're going for high scores here. All right, then back to the bowl with you, and we need more of each of those. So we'll go and get some more mac salad started. There we go. Oh, right. I think I'm remembering now. Yeah, so I think Pele's low teamwork score is gonna slow the amount of sync gain we get. Not ideal, but you know, it's fine. Okay, we'll put that there. And then Kala will go finish that. That'll get extra quality because she's finishing a twist. And then let's get some more egg drop soup going here. Am I excited for Spaceballs 2? the admitted quest for more money? See, that goes there, that goes there. Now you do that, and then you do that. There we go. I'm not unexcited. I was very happy to see that apparently it's going to be Bill Paxton's kid, his son, who's going to play like the Lone Star's son. So that's neat. Okay, that one's not good enough. Let's see, that's got to... hang on, that you go there. And you go there. Yeah, we need better egg drop soup, so we'll just start another one. Yeah, we'll see. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, now that goes to the bowl. You go thusly. Ooh, there we go. There's one of our 70-something star dishes. So yeah, we'll see what comes of Spaceballs 2. I'm not reflexively against it, but I mean, I would like to see, are they doing something new with it, or is it in fact just another cash grab? Okay, you do that. That'll be that. So start more. Actually, you know what? Let's make some Manapua. They'll take anything, and then let's make anything. Because no one's ordered any Manapua, and frankly, I feel offended. There we are. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do with the graphics. Do they update the humor at all? I would hope so. Okay, so this has got to go to the... Oh no, this has got to go to the bowl. You do that. And that'll go to the pot, and we'll have you do that. And we'll kick in the artful acrobatics. So balancing, crits are guaranteed, ends early after 3 crits. They go focus on the most important dishes. Well, we've only got 2. Oh, nice! That crit got us extra time as well. Lovely. Okay, and that goes there, and that goes there. You go there, and you go there. His favorite, though. Oh, Marvin the Paranoid Android. I think that's... No, I think that's the, I think it's the Hitchhiker's Galaxy? Or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. So you go to the pot. You go to the bowl. Combo. And then veg. And that's actually done. Oh, but it's so short. It's like it's one short. Okay, if we get this. Yeah, if we get this over 72, then we're fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you get that. And then you get that. You love the book, the movie was okay? Okay. Yeah, that's like fairly standard for most folks. Very good. Okay, money. I might go ahead and get one of those shells for Pele's her teamwork. Because if we're gonna have a sync style like that, It'd be good if we could get multiple procs per session. Pele and Kala have something to say to each other. Well, of course we'll listen in. Left, right, right, left. Dice, dice, dice. Spin. And toss, toss. Good morning, Pele. Kala, watch out! Ah! Nice. What? Nice. Get down, Kala. Wah! Oh yeah. Pele is very anime. All right, caught him. You can get up now. When I came to Manapua Mini this morning, I didn't think I'd be confronted with a life or death situation. Ha! You would have been fine, but you gotta give me a warning before you walk into that, yeah? Can't just go interrupting. Interrupting what exactly? I'm cutting the onions. Cutting the onions requires juggling knives? No reason to waste an opportunity for practice, no? If I can't do it right when no one's watching, I wouldn't stand a chance in front of an audience. Right, I see. Pele, I guess now is as good a time as any to ask. Why are you so showy with your cooking? You always like you're on stage when you're in the kitchen. Well, I am on stage when I'm in the kitchen. I'm not sure I follow. Look, a meal is about more than just eating. If that's what people wanted, we just eat meat and rice all day, yeah? Most food for the effort. But a meal is an experience. As chefs, we owe our customers an experience to remember. Some cooks enhance that experience with beautiful plating, exotic smells, or wild ingredients. This is how I do it. That makes more sense when you put it that way. I suppose that making customers happy is our job as a chef. A part of our cooking is performance art, whether or not we realize it. There you go. Isn't this sort of performance a bit hard for someone to see, though? Then there's not really a line of sight into the kitchen with this wall here. Yeah, that reminds me. My turn for a question. That wall, it's not load-bearing, is it? No, I don't think so, but why? What's that box? Is that a sledgehammer? Pele? No! Okay. Technique. That helps. Okay. Yo, Kala, latest craze downtown is all about snacks and drinks. The saltier the snack, the tastier the drink. Bring out the salts, bruh! Okay, so salty dishes are trendy. That's fine. So we could do an extra XP for Manapua. A relationship boost for garlic shrimp. Oh, we got S's for all of those. All right. It's by kitchen. Oh, I see. Right, because they all have their own different layouts. Let's see. Okay, that got Pele a good bit of experience. Yeah, you got real good technique. Yeah, Kala's more balanced. Uncle's the tank. Actually, he does remarkably got good stamina too. The rest is not so much, but definitely a team player. Yeah, Drew's skills being artificially buffed. Yeah, we need to get Pele some teamwork if she's going to do her thing. See, who? 7.5, 7 1/5? 7 1/4. Okay. So, other than Kala and Hina, everyone else is about roughly balanced. Now, let me see. If I was to grab that, let's see, speed, teamwork. can only be given once. Oh, once per chef. Okay, so each chef can have one of each. That's almost all of our money, though. Okay, let's leave that out for now. So we gave it how to fit in a little better. Yeah, so last time we went to the farmer's market, we got kind of a bit of a, not rude, but kind of a cold reception. But we won over the person who basically brought us in. So I guess we're gonna see if we can fit it a little better. Recommended level 7. Everyone's at least at level 7. Let's go. It's great that your plan worked out to get us a spot, Kai. I think we'll learn a lot here. But I feel like Manapua Mania is just a little out of place. It's like a big banner we're wearing that says, "We're not from around here," or something. Maybe this is why the organizers were hesitant to give us space. Yeah, I feel it too. Seems like a pretty different vibe, but I don't think it's unwelcome. It was easy enough finding suppliers for Manapua Mania, for instance. Yeah, because they'll take city money. If it's bothering you, maybe you can ask around for some feedback. I bet folks who live out here can point us in the right direction. Everyone seems friendly enough. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Maybe we can ask that one organizer. I haven't seen him around much since that first day. Oh, the one unfriendly guy in the whole market? Great pick. I don't think I'd call him unfriendly. He just seemed straightforward. I think that could be the kind of help we need. Whatever you say, head chef. My job isn't to keep you out of awkward conversations. Why don't you start by asking our visitors? I'll send them to the kitchen to chat. After we wrap up, you can go find your guy. Okay, so we need to talk story. So if we're going to do that, we want movement speed. So we can gain 3 speed or skill, whichever your kitchen has less of. Okay. So we want someone with... Oh, no, whichever your kitchen. Okay. So who... We got speed of 9, 8, 8, 10, 7. Or skill. Let's see. 9, 6. We can't do uncle. 7. Let's see. 9 and 9. 16, 7. Yeah. We can't do Hina. 16, 19. That'd be a skill boost. 17, 16. Okay, so if we bring Pele, Kala will get the extra speed. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. But also, let's stick with Aloha Spirit, because we can get that, we can get the extra cook speed and move speed. Okay, so yeah, Pele's in. Uncle can cop a squat. Now, let's see, we're locked in for a veg station, a meat station, and everything else is negotiable. Okay, we can work with that. Now, what do we have that is salty? Egg drop soup, yay. Simon, yay. Okay. So what do we need? All customers talk to 3 or more. Use meat station 10 times per... Okay, combos we can do. So, we want something else that's going to have meat. Let's see, Simon... What was the meat twist for Simon? Oh, nice, okay. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Yeah, okay. And then that'll free up that up. Did we look at meat? Oh, meat is also perfect. Ooh, okay. And then Manapua just has meat in general. You know what? That's all pretty good. Oh, right. Yeah, don't have that. Don't have that. Oh, we can experiment with Simon. There we go. Ooh. Okay. We have... Yeah, we have Pele. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have the B rank. Let me try. Okay. Okay, so we didn't lose that. Okay, that's good. Right. So we need to level up the support. Yeah, the support with Pele one more time, and then we'll be good. All right, so we can just we can try a couple other ones. We can't. Or no, we don't need to because yeah, we got a perfect twist. But this is much just for recipe mastery and extra starting quality. Okay, separate boil. You know, it's okay. Boiling the noodles and the broth separately helps the broth stay clear. Huh. All right. Not bad. We'll do one more. Ooh. So twice frying the noodles gets slightly crispier noodles. A great addition. Okay. Good to know, but in this instance, we're going to go go hard on the meat so we can get that bonus there. So as it turns out, we don't need that veggie station. We got a pan, yeah. Matter of fact, we could swap in another meat station. Do we need that? Let's see, we do need a pan, do need a pot, need bowls. How many bowls? We only need one bowl. So we could swap that one out for something else. Yeah, we definitely do not need the veg. Put in a secondary meat. Unfortunately, yeah, the burners are spoken for. We got 2 meat. I would love to have a second pot, because that having egg drop soup and Manapua having the pot at the same time is not ideal. But I guess the bowl is the only thing that doesn't use a burner, so that's fine. Okay. So the Simon. Hey, do we have the twists? Yeah, we got the Simon twist 1, 2, 3. Got the egg drop twist 1, 2, 3, and then Manapua 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Simon goes pan, pot, meat. Egg drop soup goes meat, bowl, pot, and then Manapua goes bowl, meat, pot. Potential traffic jam there, but we're going to work with it. Okay, and people ordering the salty stuff, we'd like to see that. Okay, egg drop soup and Simon. Okay, Simon starts in the pan, and then egg drop starts in the meat at the fancy meat station. No, I think this is the fancy meat station. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, so you go to the mixing bowl, and then you go to... Oh, no, oh, it's already at the pot. No, let's have you go there because we want combos. We want as many. Yeah, we need 10 combos. Again, less efficient, but we're going for stonks here. There we are. And now you go to the meat, and you go to the pot. There we are. Okay. Egg drop for you. Silent for you. Okay. Oh, geez. All right. Well, I guess we'll pause here for a bit. Okay, Kala, you go talk story. Pele, you're on loot duty. Awesome. Now then. They'll take anything, so we can probably just do another round of what we just had, so... Start the, start egg drop. Or no, you start the Simon. You start the egg drop. No, no. Okay, that stays there. And then this goes to the bowl, but you do that. And you make the trip over there. Hey! They got a bonus 2 seconds off of that. And then that there, and then you over there. Yeah, excellent. All right. Oh, geez. All right. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, we're actually kind of lagging behind on our meat stations. We only have 4 more orders coming in. We might need to sandbag a little. Maybe just make some extras. That's okay. Well, I don't mind not getting like S's across the board. Okay, you go, and then you go. Okay. They'll take anything, so well, everything uses meat. You gotta remember that. Everything. We intentionally took everything that uses meat. And then worst comes to worst, we'll just start a couple recipes, use the meat station, and then just kind of ignore. Yeah, we'll ignore that we started them. Yeah, in IRL, wasting food is a hateful thing. But in a video game, it's negotiable. Okay. You, meat station. You, bowl. All right. Ooh, 91. Spicy. Okay, so... hang on. Okay, Kala, you go talk to this person. And then Pele's going to start the Manapua. Lovely. Okay, there's 3 or more visitors spoken to. That goes there. And they'll take anything, so let's go with some more egg drop soup. We'll crank up our meat station use. Very good. Actually, we're up to 8. And is that good enough? It is. And that needs to go to a pot. So we need to use 2 more meat stations in 11 seconds, which is a weird thing to say out loud, but you know we're gonna do it. Okay, that's ready to go. But we're gonna be weird. We're gonna start 1 more here. There we are. I'll go and finish that. There we go. Check marks across the board. We had 5 whole seconds to spare. Hi there. Afternoon. Oh, aloha aoinala. Oh, I haven't heard of that kind of aloha before. It means hi there, afternoon. Oh, right. Well then, sorry to just show up, but I realized the other day I never really introduced myself. My name's Kala. Hopefully you remember me, but I'm the head chef over at the Manapua Media pop-up. Yeah, I remember. The city restaurant. I'm glad things worked out for you and the visitors liked the food. I'm Lono. My family organizes this farmer's market. I see. Well, thanks again for having us. I notice you keep calling us the city restaurant. Why is that? We also feel like we're not fully fitting in around the market, and we're trying to figure out why. Well, I call it like I see it. Just looking at your menu, the style still screams city. I'm not trying to be a jerk. Please don't take it as an implication of poor quality. You already proved me wrong there. City food is something folks out here can enjoy too, if it's made well enough. Yeah, but still, I think it'd be better for Manapua Mania's future if we could be more flexible. Maybe I could ask for your help? What could we change about our menu to make it feel less city? Well, the easiest way to identify a city restaurant menu is the lack of traditional food. When people say Hawaiian food, they're referring to a lot of different things. Nowadays, a lot of it could be more accurately described as Hawaiian fusion foods. Lots of dishes that have become popular are a mix of the cultures that have immigrated here in more recent history. Yeah, like the egg drop soup, the malasada, spam musubi. To me, though, Hawaiian food means foods native to the people of the island, traditional cuisine. And your menu is quite light on those. Oh, I see. That was helpful feedback, thank you. It sounds like you know a lot about food. Mahalo. I studied this subject extensively. I'm quite passionate about preserving island culture, especially practices related to agriculture. We've been a family of farmers for generations. I believe I can best contribute to that lineage by examining history and reintegrating practices we might have forgotten. Slowly but surely, I think we'll recover some of those techniques and be able to say we're selling the most genuine Hawaiian produce around. Well, that's awesome. It's great that you're able to turn your love of history into a benefit for your family. Kai and I are trying to do the same thing with Manapua Mania. Trying to turn our love of food and Maikai into something that can do our family proud. Serving the best food on Maikai for everyone, everywhere. Anyway, sorry if that sounded tacky. I think I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks again. Hope to see you around. Wait. You seem serious about your goal. It's admirable. Maybe I can share something that can help. From one dreamer to another. Ooh, Lao Lao. A ball of meat tightly wrapped in a taro leaf. Ooh. Meat, veg, and pot. Hey, that's so savory, creamy, and traditional. I think that's actually the first traditional dish we've had. A recipe? Lau lau? Lau lau is one of those foods that originated here with the Hawaiian people. Hawaiian food, in my sense of the words. If you give it a try, I think you'll find it has quite the unique appeal. Oh, thank you so much. I wish I had something equivalent to share. Oh, I know. In exchange for your generosity, I promise we'll build a menu someday that totally meets your Hawaiian cuisine standards. All Hawaiian food, Lono approved. I look forward to that. Good luck with Manapua Mania, Kala. Okay, so we're going to be making Lau Lau for him at some point. Okay, check, 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 check. Okay, yeah, so I think if we get up to maybe 20, yeah, if we get up to 20 monies, we'll go and get Kala that, or get Pele rather, that teamwork boost. Aloha! My apologies for the wait. It took a little longer than I expected, but the association's downtown pavilion is now available for Manapua Mania. Good luck! Alright, so that's where we're meant to go. Hang on, we got some mail. Oh, okay, and Hina is pumped up. So we got downtown debut. Get the dancers ready for us. Okay. We have of ferns and factories. Not sure what that is. Oh. Kai got an invitation for Manapua Mania to be a guest pop-up over at a historic eatery. Ooh. Yeah, it does look very verdant over there. Or we have multiple requests for Hina. But if Hina is... yeah, so she's going to be buffed to the 9s. And the 10s and the 13s and the 14s. So yeah, maybe we do. Yeah, let's do the side quest and then we'll do the downtown debut with. Oh yeah, Kala's about to level up. Pele's almost there. Now, I have a feeling if we do this, Pono might make an appearance. The traditional stuff seems to be his thing. The historic food factory. Awesome that they're letting us run a pop-up out there. I guess you were right. Getting to know the folks at the market really did pay off. I guess it's always good to make friends with other restaurants, huh? Food factory is an interesting name, though, isn't it? There doesn't seem to be any, well, factory things in here. Well, maybe they did once. Just looks like a big kitchen. Well, it's not literally a factory anymore, but I heard it used to be. Now it's just a great kitchen in a great location. Is everything here safe to use? Some of these spaces look a bit old, almost like antiques. Nothing wrong with old. We just need to be careful not to overdo it. Our cooks are always careful, so I'm sure there's nothing to worry about it. Excuse me, Kala. You just hired Pele, the knife-twirling, flame-lighting, wall-breaking-down chef. Let's not say always careful. Okay. Serve all customers, trigger 10 combo. Finish the service without any station failures. Oh, we got some... There's some rickety ones there. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So, how could we manage that if we only have 2 burners and 2 of those? We could. Well, we could try to replicate our setup from the food truck, where it was what? Here, let's go. We'll put there and there. So what do we have? I think we had. Yeah, I think it was Manapua and our seafood dishes. So the ahi poke and the garlic shrimp. Oh wait, no. No, it was only the ahi poke and the garlic shrimp. Yeah, we didn't have the Manapua on there. Well, okay, if we take it as is, we would need. Well, we'd have the one for the pot. Yeah, one burner for the pot, one burner for the pan. We'd have a seafood station, and we need a sauce. Okay, yeah, that bowl being locked in there is awkward. Okay, so how could we make this work and not use those? It would have to be all rather simple. Well, okay. Does the Manapua remind me? Yeah, seafood. Yeah, the seafood is the ideal one. Or actually, maybe we don't. Maybe hang on. Well, if we keep the garlic shrimp and the Manapua, but say we drop the ahi poke for say malasada. Will that simplify things? I think it will. Meeting time? Oh, yeah, Friday meetings. Boo. Boo Friday meetings. Good luck selling Tinny. I hope it goes as painlessly as possible. And yeah, we'll be going for a while yet. Okay, let's see again. So what happens if I put something here? Does it say? Oh, okay. Let's sit between uses to avoid breakage. Ah, okay. So as long as we don't like use it repeatedly, we're okay. Okay, I can work with that. All right, if that's the case, then I don't mind our seafood heavy setup quite so much. So how would we do that? Well, we still need. Yeah, we need. Yeah, we need a pan, a pot. There we go. We're locked into that bowl. That's fine. We would want a main seafood station there. And then we would need a a meat station, and a sauce station. Now, twists. Let's see, yeah, these two start with seafood, which I still don't love. Although, if I put the extra pan in there, maybe we can stagger it. Let's see, the ahi poke starts at 5, the garlic shrimp starts at 6, the mapo starts at 13. We wanna experiment a little bit? Yeah, sure, why not? Extra sauce for the ahi poke? That's a definite no. Yeah, too much sauce is going to overpower the natural from the ingredients. That's fine. And then garlic shrimp. Okay, those are both at 30%. That's at 60. Okay. I think we can work with that. So, the Manapua is the only thing that uses the meat station. So as long as we stagger that, that's fine. And then the poke is the only thing that uses the sauce station. So we should be able to make that work. Excuse me. So, Manapua, bowl, meat, pot, poke, seafood, pan, sauce, garlic shrimp, pan, seafood, pan. Okay. I don't mind that. Let's give that a shot. And hopefully they give us some indication that those stations are safe to use. Oh, nice. As Kai mentioned, these antique stations are a bit fragile. We can still use them, but maybe give them a break between uses. I'd hate for us to damage anything in here. Okay, antique stations are fragile. If you use them too much, they'll break and potentially ruin your food. Okay, give them a rest for use, and the durability will reset. Okay, so we got to watch those. All right, a little bit of everything. We'll start with the Manapua. Go do that. You go do that. Okay, now this goes to the meat station. You do that, and then we'll start some poke. Okay, so we do have a cooldown indicator there, which is lovely. You go to the pot, and you go to the pan. Okay, good. So it does. Yeah, it roughly ticks down about one sesh per. Okay, you go do that. And there's your Manapua, buddy. Okay, they want some real good garlic shrimp. Alright, you're ready to go. Ooh, 93. Ooh, spicy. Oh, nice. We got an extra ability point. Okay. Okay, yeah. Hina will work on that and let you collect that. Lovely. You go back to the pan, and that's with the garlic shrimp. And again, we're gonna make more poke. Ooh, 70. You'll love to see it. Alright, and then that goes to the pan. And you want more manapua. Starts in the bowl. Perfect. And then sauce and meat. Okay. So now we're using each of the ancient stations at the same time. I guess we're fast enough to where that's not that big a concern. At least not yet. Okay, to the bowl with you. Do that. You go do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and push the button. Okay, I guess gathering loot doesn't get the extra, the bonus from the sing style. Ah well. Alright. So garlic shrimp for you, anything for you. You'll take anything, so why don't we start some manapua? Because it needs to be a little higher tier for them, which is fine. And that goes to the meat, that goes to the seafood. And then you go back to the pan, you go to the pot. And they want manapua as well. Well, they can just wait. Okay, 80. Ooh, yeah, you love to see it. There we go, and then manapua for them. And then that's going to go to the meat station next. I'll have you move over there. Now we'll do a little relay race. And then we got to move her to the pot. Yeah! And nothing broke. See, Kai? No problems at all. Thanks for taking some extra care on my behalf. Some things looked a little fragile at first, but everything was still perfectly functional. Just like me. Well, minus air conditioning. Pretty stuffy in there once the pots start boiling. Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Let's step out for some fresh air. There we go. Working in a historic building has a pretty neat vibe to it. The location is also so cool. The rainforest is right here. I mean, you are in Hawaii. I've definitely warmed to this place. Can't wait to come back sometime. The amount of greenery around here is astounding. I'm glad there's still so many customers this far away from the city. That's a pretty well-known place, so we're kind of piggybacking off their name. The food pack's great for a hiker or picnic, so it seems like a great fit for the natural beauty out here. A picnic or a hike sounds like a great idea. You know, this place has been around for so long. I wonder if we can learn a thing or two from the owners here. Definitely. I bet that somewhere in the history of this place, there's a trick for us to pick up. Let's ask next time we come back. Ooh, okay, almost A rank, but it's probably good that we stop there, because we're not allowed an A rank until we get our second Hoku. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. Let's play around with that that traditional recipe we got. What is that? All right, we have another ability point for Kala. So we can just pick any one of them. We increase the effects of cookbook abilities. Okay, we level 13 for a second book. I see. So we can unlock increased quality if you've ever discovered a perfect twist for the current dish. We do dig for those, so that's not a bad idea. Or we can go increase cookbook abilities. I don't really have any. Increase teamwork and skill by 2. We're okay on those. It's actually technique that's lagging a little. Oh wait, we can actually learn that. We can skip. Oh. Increase all stats by 2 while in sync. Okay. Or both cooks gain +1 bonus skill after a combo. Resets when a step is completed without a combo. Ooh, okay. That is potentially lucrative. Oh, max of 4, but still. Extra skill, extra better. Increase quality or increase teamwork and skill by 2. But that's it. That's if we discovered a perfect twist, whereas this is universal. You know, I'll take just the universal buff. There we go. So I think we got 1 at 5, 1 at 9. Yeah, so I think if we're going by that, as the next ability point will be level 13. Sup, Kala? The local joints are trying to outdo each other with heavy foods. It's the season for gains. Want to chase the trend? So hearty dishes are trending and gain quality faster. Okay, okay. We have pound and pound. Oh, so we go right back there. Recommended level 8, so that would be for Kala and Hina, but we're a little behind there. Ooh, there's another fishing trip we could do. That's a support boost. It's not levels, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Now, we're locked into taking Kala, so who would we take with? Well, yeah, Kala and Drew have a B. Kala Hina have a B. Kala Uncle have a B. So the main boost would be for Kala and Pele. Ooh, but is anyone close beyond that? There's a Drew Hina could be close. Or we can just not do that. Let's see, what's the recommended level for here? It's also level 8. Okay. That means again Kala and Hina. Well, it says recommended. If we're what, 7 and a bit. Say we send like Pele and Hina with a buffed Hina. Maybe her 13 teamwork balances out Pele's 5. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I imagine if we take over Kala Hina into A rank before we have that second Hoku, would it be that big? We're probably not. Yeah, we're wasting a little bit of support, but it's not like that big a deal. And actually, it would be wise to level other people up. Let's do that. Okay, pound and pound we go. Tell you a little history in the food factory, see if we can find something for Monopua Mania. Okay. Because, yeah, these do tend to get us recipes as well. Let's do that. So, I talked with the owners this morning. I wanted to learn more about the factory, so I asked them about it. They showed me these super old photos. You should come check it out. Oh, neat. These are from the days when this place was an actual factory, I guess. Lots of bins and pipes where the kitchen is today. Wonder what they're making. Kinda looks like... Poi? Poi? Oh, come on. You cannot have been born and raised in Hawaii and at least not know of Poi's existence. It's kind of like mashed taro. Mom used to serve it sometimes at home. It's normally a side, so it's crazy to see so much being made at once. Mashed taro, huh? I think I remember the stuff. Maybe we should get that on our menu too. Need a recipe? Maybe we can ask. Well, the owners just took off for the day, but luckily for us, Poi's not complex. From an ingredients perspective, it's just taro. But organizing a process that can make it on the fly might be a bit tougher. If I had to guess, maybe we could give this a try. Alright, we got our second traditional. Poi, traditional fluffy, mashed, slightly fermented taro root, starchy with a hint of tanginess. Yeah, this was the one I could bring. I tried most like the regular Hawaiian foods with gusto when I first moved there, but Poi was the one I just could not get myself. I could not get over the hump. You're just gonna mash it all by hand? It might not be perfect, but we have to start somewhere. Poi is a Hawaiian staple, so we should get good at making it. Alright everyone, stretch out those shoulders, let's pound some taro! Okay, so all customers, Poi on the menu. Use mixing bowls twice, and serve Poi for any orders. Okay. So Poi is trending and hearty dishes are trending. Alright, so now that we know how this works, let's do a quick reset. Also, I'm going to swap out Kala for Pele, because she's the next closest to leveling. And Aloha Spirit is fine. So we must have Poi. So that's veg in a bowl. Oh, right, we do have the Lau Lau. Ooh. But do we want to be using our inspiration for multiple recipes at once? That might not be wise. Could we get hearty and Poi? Sure. So what counts as hearty? We could do Poi. We could do plate lunch. And meat June? Question mark? Let's see, do we have any perfects? Extra sauce on the meat June. Double the extra frying on the plate lunch. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah, let's do experiment with Poi because we're starting from the very basics. Meat in the I don't know about. No, we don't have wherever we need for that. Okay, well let's pan-seared vegetables? A side salad? Mash first? I mean, mash first seems logical, right? not. I know we're going to get blending, but there's nothing to mash until we cut the taro. Okay. Well, boo. Dash of sauce, fatty meat, pan-sear side salad? Searing the taro before mashing it or cutting it? Well, no, let's see. Nope, 0 for 2. The poi is burning and congealing in the pan. Okay, well. Dash of sauce, question mark? Wow, we're doing terribly. Colors with flavor washing out and add any sauce. Okay. Okay, well let's. We have a meat station required for the other two. So let's just try. What happens if we add fatty meat to the poi? Okay, that doesn't suck. A small side of fatty meat cuts of meat gives each bite of poi an umami infusion. Or we can throw on the meat june and just leave the poi as is. Let's see. So if we're going to do that, we need veg. We need a sauce station. The sauce station is going to be very infrequently used, so we can stick that there. Then we need veg and meat. We should probably put the veg here. It's probably going to get the most traction. And then we can stick the meat station over here. Oh, okay, hang on. Use mixing bowl 12 times? Ugh. Well, yeah, the meat june uses it and the poi uses it. What else count? If not the plate lunch or loco moco. What would happen if we tried loco moco instead? Does it use a bowl? It does use a bowl. Oh, but that, okay, that's gonna be, no, okay, that's fine, but maybe start, no, we put the bowl, yeah, put the bowl first. There we go, so we staggered those. So everything uses a bowl once. So the taro just goes veg bowl, it can all be done right there. The loco moco goes bowl, meat, sauce, pan, and then the meat june goes meat, bowl, pan, sauce. Okay. A little bit more traffic on the fragile ones, but we can make that work. Okay. Poi for any all orders, that's fine. Fine. Okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, and Pele and Hina haven't worked before together, so that'll be a fun experience. The outgoing showstopper and the timid team player. Alrighty. We got our taro and we got our heck. There's already a problem. Yep, okay, I already see a problem, but alright, was fine. Okay, now. Can I start anything else? No, because we need the bowl. Alright, well just start a meat chute then. And then, no, no, you go there, and then you go there. There we are. Okay, and then poise up. Okay, now let's start our local moco. No, actually, yeah, you go do that, and then you go get that. And then we'll stash this by the pan to be dealt with later. Take your time there, pal. Okay. Eh? Oh, no, that needs to go to the meat station. All right. Well, then you go back there. And then, okay, if we start another one of those, yeah, it's going to go straight to there. All right, we'll put a quick pause in there. We'll have her go deal with that. No, gosh, dang it, the bowl. All right, well, never mind. Okay, that goes to the sauce station. And then start another one of those. All right, so we have a partial meat chute. Okay, now that goes there. You go there. And that needs to go to the pan. There we go. Now we're drop some crits. All right. And sauce station. You take your time. Okay, they want any. And if you want that, so we need to make poi for them. Sheesh, 3 crits in a row. Okay, now that goes to the pan. You finish that. And have you finish the poi. Nice. Ooh, 98. Spicy. Ooh, and that poi is not going to do the trick. So you go do that. You go do that. And let's start making some more. Oh, okay, she just went ahead and made it. And it's still not good enough. What the heck? Okay, bother. Yeah, so this is proving to be our new choke point. Okay, now that needs the pan. Now go ahead and just make more poi. God, their shoulders are going to be absolutely wrecked from all the taro mashing. Okay, and that's not good enough. Gosh darn it! Oh no, because it needs to go to the sauce station. That's why. Okay, And that meat June is good enough for you. Okay, let's keep the poi coming. I hope they order something. Genuinely, anything. Okay, we'll keep juggling combos just in... Of course they want poi. Okay, ooh, that is actually good enough. Hey, there we are. Wow, all technique, no teamwork. Eek. Alright, well, more poi it is. Oh, thank goodness, some Loco Moco. Although, that needs a bowl as well, gosh darn it. Okay. Poi for you. Now we're gonna need 2 more uses of mixing bowls if we're gonna pop that. I think we can get away with it. Okay, then it goes to the meat station. Thank you. How we do that? Just crank out more poi? Sure. Okay, that goes to the sauce. You finish that. And then you just start some more poi. Okay, and that goes to the frying pan. Okay, that's good enough. We're going to stash that over there. Then if you finish that. Yeah, there we go. Let's stack that up. And have a nice big bowl of poi to wash down everything. Woo! Alright. I dare say, Poi-fect. Ha-ha! Oh man, my arms are shot. Who would have thought a little dish of taro paste would take so much work? But if it makes you feel any better, the poi is great. It's super creamy. Though apparently putting in all that work does make it taste better. Well, that does make me feel a little bit better, actually. But what would really make me feel a lot better right now is a break. Well, the service wrapped up, so the rest of the day is yours to chill out as you see fit. It's making a lot of sense why folks would make a whole factory with those gadgets for making poi. Maybe we won't make so much we can call Manapua Mania a factory. But maybe we can call ourselves a gym? Pounding poi every day looks like a surefire way to get seriously ripped. Very good, very good. Oh, we have another swap meet. Oh, we can get our guy. Yo, Kala. Friends are all about this new skewer place down on the strip. I guess they like the crisp. Adding a little char is trending. Let's set the burgers to 11. Well, she would say that, wouldn't she? So crispy dishes, hearty dishes. Okay, we got that. We have another swap meet, or we have the reserved researcher. Oh, that must be how we get Pono on our team. Okay, here's what we do. Let's do the swap meet real quick. See what kind of goodies we can get. And then we'll do Pono, and then we might call it. And then we can pivot over to doing some of the demos I've got stacked up here. And there are many, trust me. But yeah, let's do a quick little swappy do. Oh yeah, how are we support wise? Yeah, we could probably take Pelehina. Yeah, we get the Pelehina at least close to leveling them up. Or does that even level up? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so what do we not want? As we get our speed pot and we got our fancy pot, so we can trade away our regular pot. We got 2 sauce stations. I've got multiple bowls. We got 2 seafood. We got 2 meat. Got a veg station. We got our fancy veg station. We got our speed pan. We got our fancy pan. So we can do 2. We can get rid of our 2 regular pans. Yeah, as long as we have 2 of everything, I think we're all right. Okay, 1 pair. Yeah, last time we had 2 pair, but you know what? We're just... It's fine. Oh, and here comes the horde. Let's see what we got. A basic meat station. Alright. Swap material. A basic pan. I just gave one of those. And a lay. Okay, yeah, so they're capped. Oh, here we go. Pele and Hina have something to say to each other. This should be good. Oh, geez. Okay. Pele? Yo! Something wrong? Why are you hiding behind the fridge? Why are you so red? This is just so embarrassing. So, this guy out front? Someone being a jerk? Need me to take care of them? Pass me the oversized cleaver, Hina. But what above the sink? No knives. No need for knives. He wanted me to give you his number. Oh! That's all? Alright, give it here. That's all? No big deal? Nah, happens all the time. Let me deal with this real quick. Which guy was it? It was the one with those yellow sunglasses? Yellow shades. Got it. Hey, brah, this you? Sorry, but no. Gotta give me your number yourself. This never gonna work. Sure. Come back again for the food anytime, though. You turned him down? In front of everyone? Yeah. Nicer than stringing him along, wasn't it? And no one else was listening, so whatever. I don't... If it were me, I think I'd turn into a beet and die. Ah, he took it fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. I was wondering, Pele, how are you so confident? What? It's so impressive. You're always so direct. You never second guess yourself. I wish I had even a little bit of that. I can't even answer my front door without shaking. That's not confidence, Hina. That's anxiety. Got a bit of stage fright, yeah? I'm serious. I know. Just kidding, yeah? Could you maybe teach me to be more confident? Teach you? Sure, sounds like fun. Thank you. I promise I'll do my best. Yeah, don't sweat it. Now, first things first. You need to stop hiding behind the fridge. I mean, that would help. There we go, Hina and Pele are friends. Oh, skill's up. Good, that'll... Well, I think, yeah, Pele's good on skill already. Pretty sure. As you know, she's okay. Okay, so yeah, now let's do the reserved researcher. Okay, fulfilling a promise to Lono, a totally traditional Hawaiian menu. Ooh, okay. Well, we only have the two. We got the Tato and we got the Lau Lau. Real quick, who do we take? Well... we could... Oh, right, I said we are going to do that real quick. I was going to go to the Shoppy. And we need chef's gear. We need the one for... teamwork. There we go. We're going to buy that. And we're just going to go ahead and give that to our girl here. Still only 6, which is quite low, but it's better than it was. Yeah, maybe we just roll Hina and Pele out again, because that'll level Hina up probably, and now Pele is just at level 8. Yeah, why not? Aloha, Kala. You wanted to see me? Thanks for coming by, Lono. I just wanted to share a little surprise. Our new menu. 100% traditional Hawaiian foods. Wow, you followed through. Of course. Hopefully we're looking a little less city now, yeah? We'll see. It's taste that matters at the end of the day. I agree, so stick around. We've got customers to serve, and we've got a plate with your name on it. Me? That's right. I won't consider this promise fulfilled until I see you enjoy your meal. Okay, all customers... Ah, ahi poke. Wait, ahi poke counts as traditional? Oh, sure enough. Okay, well, never mind me then. Okay, so we want taro, we want lau lau, and we want the ahi poke. And it better be, because those are the only traditional ones we have. Okay, now we can experiment a little. The ahi poke we've leveled up. The poi we leveled up. The lau lau needs some work. Can anyone help with that? Doesn't look like it. Not yet. So right now it's meat veg pot. We're not using a pan. Steam the leaves early? I don't know. Stir thoroughly. Well, let's just try a few things. Okay, that's not bad. We'll see. Oh yeah, so the ahi poke needs to be in there. And they have the pan for the twist. Marinade? Maybe? Extra meat? No, we don't want to overstuff it. Steaming the leaves? Yeah, I was kind of questionable on that. Gotta wait till we see the lao until we put everything together or it won't cook properly. Pan-sear the meat? Well, if we're gonna have the ahi poke's pan-seared, maybe we can try the lao too. Nope. The lao filling didn't cook evenly. The pan applied too much heat in one direction. Okay. Veggie mix? Marinade? Marinade, maybe? Nope. Man, we're just shooting blanks. The water in the sauces make the lao too moist. I'm having trouble staying together. Is anything gonna be alright? We're almost out of inspiration. Okay, they push the lao into bitter territory. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to call that there. We're almost out. What's our... Oh, what was the meat station? The meat station was okay. Maybe we try that. Get 8, 10, 6. It's fine. Okay, so with that, so the poi, we need the veg, and we need the veg in the bowl. Done. The lao, we need the meat, the bowl, the veg, and the pot. So for the ahi poke, we're gonna need the veg, and we're gonna need a sauce station. Okay, so the poke is gonna go pan seafood sauce. The taro is gonna go veg bowl, and then the lao is gonna go meat bowl veg pot. We need hearty. I'm not gonna worry about the trending. Yeah, because we just to do the basics, everything's got to be traditional. So if you get hearty or crispy, it's fine. Actually, let me just see. Crispy, no. Hearty, no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So we need an amazing ahi poke. Everything is traditional. We have ahi poke with a twist. And oh wait, no. We don't want kala pele. We want hina pele. There we go. And aloha spirit's fine. Okay, let's do it. Dips in the sharp knives, of course. Okay, so we start with some taro and the poke. Oh, dang it, they're all in the same station. Well, then just start on some Lao Lao then. Okay, that goes to the bowl. Go there, and you go there. It's a good thing we got that bonus time. Gosh darn it. Well, actually, that might have inadvertently worked out, despite myself. Okay, ooh. And that poi is just not good enough. So we'll just make some more. Okay, so Lao Lao, wait, more poi, and we don't want to start more Lao Lao because we need we need counter space. We can probably have one dish sitting extra. There we go. You go there, and yeah, let's start that. Yeah, we'll start the poke. Okay, we need to move you there. Poke plus poke. That'll do. That goes there. That goes there. And we start more poke. No, poi, excuse me. Of course it's more poi. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, that goes to the sauce station, which will have Pele finish. We've got poi, we've got poke, we got Pele. We're just popping and locking all over the place. Okay, and that'll do nicely. That's got to go there, so we can make even more poi. Actually, no, you stay there. You go. Okay, now we'll move that there. Have her finish. They'll take anything. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, there's no restrictions on that. Actually, if that's the case, let's just start another Lao Lao. Now, son of a... Okay, that will do. That's got to go to the meat station. Brain genius. Oh, right. Okay, well, that didn't need to start. All right. All right, then you go do that, and we'll put the button. Oh, good. Someone actually asked for Lao Lao. Awesome sauce. That goes to the bowl. Oh, no, to the bowl. Come on now. And then we need more poke, so you go there. Okay. Oh, nice. Perfect combo. Okay, 60 poi. There we go. Okay, oh wow, it wants a hundo. Okay, that's gonna take some doing. That's this is finishing the Lao Lao. Go there, go there. Hey, here we are. There we go. And now he gets an ability point. All right, so we need a really good poi, and then we're going to make multiple ahi poke. Yeah, you know what? Just start on another one. And then now you start on the poke. Oh, bother. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a multi-step process. You know how demanding our customers are being. Okay, that goes there. And then you go to the sauce station. You finish, and then you finish. Okay, and we stack that. Ooh, just over the line. Okay, so we got about 15 in-game seconds to finish one more ahi poke of sufficient quality. Then you head there. Try to remember, I think Hina has more quality with pots and pans, and then Pele with the anything that involves cutting, unsurprisingly. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be good enough. Almost, but not quite. Okay. One more for old time's sake. And hopefully, yeah, we only need like 8 more points of quality. There we go. And with exactly 1 second to spare to get S's across the board. Woo! Alrighty, that wraps up the cooking. Ready for your food? We got a bowl of Manapua Mania Poke for you right here. I am intrigued, at least. Watching your process was educational. However, this dish has been made for hundreds of years. All that history sets the bar high. You think your food is up to the task? I guarantee it. Well then, I owe it to you to at least give it a try. This flavor is sublime. The smell of the ocean blue under the clear sky, and the red glow of the reef below the water. The fish, good firmness, impressive freshness. This isn't cooked fish, is it? No, just seared. Clever. Retaining the chewiness and moisture of raw fish, but adding some complexity to the texture with crisp skin. The smooth blend of the sauces, simplicity and complexity in equal measure. Large enough portion to keep the energy up, even on a long voyage on open seas. But observation from a single bite only gets one so far. I suppose the only way to truly understand this dish would be to finish it. So, how was it? How was the poke? 1 minute. Let me finish the last bite. There we go. This poke could be better. Oh. Wait, that came out completely wrong. That's not what I meant. I meant that the food was outstanding. Not only was the poke great, but I can tell that you are capable of making it even better. It seems like you're finding ways to make these recipes your own. Many chefs try, but in so doing, lose track of the foundation that makes the dish so enduring. You're experimenting, but still respecting the history of the recipe. A tough balance to strike. I'm glad you can tell. We've tried our best to add our own twists without distracting from the soul of the recipe. Your efforts are seen and appreciated. In fact, this food has inspired me. I'd like to help you. I think integrating some of the historically used cooking methods of the dishes might bring out some flavors you're already playing with. You're already leaps and bounds ahead of most folks. Amazing for a new restaurant. Maybe I can teach you a method or two when you have some time. That sounds great, but I have a counter proposal. Want to work with us? Work with you? You clearly know food. And with your market experience, I doubt we'd ever find someone better than you when it comes to sourcing ingredients. I think we could use you on our team. That's flattering, but... Alright, I accept. You do? Yeah. The market doesn't need me here every day anyway. I literally just spent a whole day doing nothing but eating and watching you cook. I think that's proof enough for me. You're still looking to be the best restaurant around, right? It'd be negligent of me to pass up the opportunity to help that restaurant stay true to the roots of the island. The connection with the market could also be a big help in your kitchen, if you want it. Ooh, new sink style unlock, market fresh. That's great news for us. You're alright leaving the market then? Even traveling down to the city? Yeah, that's not an issue. If anything, this is a great chance to show the city folks what they're missing out here in the country. Plus, my folks have been pressuring me to try something new anyway. I'll stop asking questions then. Welcome aboard, Lono. Looking forward to seeing your skills in action. There we go. We got Lono comes in at level 8. Love it. Pretty balanced. We got found it. Completing the first step of a recipe gives bonus quality. Nice. Increased quality cooking. Traditional and salty dishes. Increased speed by 4 while in sync. Wow. Okay. Ooh, unbox local groceries. So the first time each station is used while in sync, get a big quality boost. Ooh, okay. So you can combo that with foundations and get some real good buffs. Aw, just the one. That's alright. We got a new chef. That's the real gift. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the Island Flavor newsletter. This edition, hot pot or not pot. A good pot's the foundation of any kitchen, so enjoy a coupon for a free station on us. More flavor, more better. That's a basic pot, which means that's going to get traded. Oh, right, Hina did level up. So we got, let's see, got her grill work, so we can go increase teamwork and stamina by 2. She's already pretty good at both of those. Increase quality cooking soup and noodle dishes, or we can skip over increase quality while in a corner. Well, if any one of them would be in a corner, it would be Hina, wouldn't it? I don't know. That seems rather situational. But how often are you going to be in a corner, though? Because like some of the layouts, you don't have them at all. That's true. 3 combos in a row restore some time. Ooh, that could be very useful. Guess with a few missing HP, eh. Yeah, I think we'll just take the overall teamwork and stamina. Stamina gets us extra time. Teamwork gets, yeah, that's good. Especially if she's going to keep teaming up with Pele, we're going to need that extra teamwork. Oh, we can swap. We can swap her back to inclusively using a pot or a meat station, savory dish sided. Now we'll just, or we can give her even more stamina. No, I'd say she's probably pretty good as is. There we go. Okay, that's probably a good place to stop now that we have Lono on board. We're up to 6 chefs. We got 2 more to find. But yes, as we'll right. So the next time we come through, we can do the downtown debut. But I did say we were going to pivot to some demo, so let's do that. We'll drop ourselves a new save. All right, so there we go. So yeah, that'll give some more kitchen sink Aloha. We got some good progress there. A couple main story quests. We got that new, a lot more traditional in our menu between the Poi and the Lao Lao and Pono. Some good progress there. As I say, we're going to leave it there, and we're going to pivot to some demos now. So, YouTube folks, thanks for hanging out. Twitch folks, stick around for a little bit. I'm going to throw on the highlights, and then we will get to the demos. So, thanks to everyone for hanging out. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.